welcome back to another episode. Today I'm going to be going through a couple of things with regards to the grind I've been doing. Obviously, you know, this is like a mini series. It's a filler for between the other games that are getting released. So we're grinding this from the beginning, and we're going to see how far we can get so far, and so forth and so on. Now, we did the first initial grind, and we were doing the odd little missions and side jobs and things like that. And then we went into doing a few card duplication glitches and things, which are generally for entertainment purposes. But you know, if you do decide to do the glitches, then you know, please be advised that you could get your money reset, and you could get dupe detected and be limited on how often you could sell cars and how many you could sell and all that sort of crazy stuff.
Buddy,
I'll just get out of here. Now, what we'll be talking about in a minute is previous glitches that we've had, the card duplication ones.
Hey there, boss.
So yeah, now it's getting a bit quieter.
No, this ain't a go postal office.
Now, an important update with regards to the glitches that I had done. They have been patched. It seems Rockstar's pretty much on top of these glitches at the moment. They're only lasting a couple of days, and then you know they're getting seated. Now there are more glitches out there that you can do, but I'm basing this on someone doing a solo grind. You know, just wants to do it in his spare time and you know, level up and stuff. So my aim has been to give you the information, show you what you can do. Fuck's sake. So yeah, the glitches that I'd been showing you have all now been patched. But with the duplications that we did manage to get, we do now have enough money to go on to the next stage, ready for the next sort of easy solo glitch that will probably be coming out at some point soon. I will be checking the internet and YouTube for the glitches. Obviously I give a shout out to the people who's been doing the glitches, like King Galaxy HD and Obese Giraffe. They're two of the ones that I generally look at for my glitches. Now Obese, his generally have quite a few steps and things, so you know, I mean, hey Lewis. Do I have a what? Do I have a mode? What mode? What do you mean? If you mean MOC, I have the MOC. Yeah, let's I'll just come in together, just show you. I've been pretty cool. Grinding here and there and preparing for some of the other games that are coming out and things, but I've been not too bad. How have you been? So, that's my podium wheel and my podium win. I said, by the way, I recommend anybody who's on GTA to get that bike. If you have to buy it or what, because that sticks to the roads like nobody's business. It is awesome. So these were the type of tune-ups that we did to start off with. It was just the LG, and it was just like the performance upgrades and things. But now we have the money. We're gonna take this sick little puppy right here.
What's it going to be?
And we're going to give it a Benny's upgrade. Okay, so upgrade Benny's original motorworks 900. I said it was 905, but it's 904. So you know we're not doing too bad on that one. Voila, and that is what we get with it. So what we're going to do from here is that all the money that we can get now, so we're going to start grinding again, doing a few missions, you know, getting a couple of grand here and there. Stay on top of your nightclub and keep your nightclub funds coming in, because that will be so important. If you can keep it up to its max level, then you're laughing, because you're going to be what, 10 grand a day, but that's like 10 grand per GTA day, not like real day. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna start like bashing all this crap out right here. So just whatever you can get. Okay, I'll leave you. So like, I did this last time. I think well, actually. Ooh, look at that. What we're at 2880. Okay.
You won't have no
So put
problems
that up.
with that.
Now, once you start earning the money, what you're gonna do is you're gonna like stick some of these lights on here. I mean, look at it. Look at the prices on these things. Okay, so you know, you get your lights down. I mean, you could turn this. If you can get the chrome, you can turn this into like a Terminator car. So you just do it full chrome, and then you have like the red headlights, and you know, you do the body up and everything. Awesome. One of my pals has done this like a Terminator. It actually does look pretty sick. So yeah, you're gonna be looking at all the type of lights eventually for the ones that you want, depending on what colour you're gonna have it and all that sort of stuff. I mean, you could actually go for like the liveries and things. Again, they're gonna put money onto your car, which is exactly what you want. Woo, no, I don't want to sell it. It's like we're at 58 right there. Wow, I nearly saw that then. That would have been bad. Oh, I really want some of them. I'm gonna have to do some races to unlock them. Right, okay. So yeah, you're gonna pretty much.
You got it.
So you'll be getting bulletproof tires as well. You'll be putting on tire smoke. So like basically all like most expensive ones that you can get, but at the same time you can try and make your car look pretty awesome as well. Right, look at these. Right, you start sticking all these on, and your prices for your car just shoot up. It's ridiculous. Some of them do look pretty ugly. I don't look too bad. See, now they look awesome. Get some of them. Get your car chrome. Get the red headlights. Be laughing. So yeah, this is what we're now going to focus on until I can get another glitch sorted, or I can get another one found. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. Oh, look at that. Not enough. Well, I would have enough actually. I'll go back to if I go back to the nightclub, I'll be able to go and get some more money. So this is what you want to work on next. See, because once you've actually got it sort of maxed out as much as you can, you're going to be duping these and you're going to make your money back within no time. Like I say, it's just getting the right glitches. So there's a lot of glitches where you need like a friend, and there's other glitches where you don't need a friend, but there are a lot of messing about and a lot of requirements and things like that. Which is why I mentioned about getting the starter pack, because you get a couple of the businesses. So it's like, it's what, 11-12 quid UK money, and then it's like, I think it's probably around $15-20 US. But like I say, it's going to give you businesses and things. You're going to get a couple of cars, you get some outfits, and I think you get like £1 million to play with as well. So it's all good. So let me just nip in here and just let me go empty my safe.
You are straight tripping. Come on. Hey there, boss.
As well, another thing, you can change the amount that you want to charge people. I have it as this, just so it lets for as many people in as possible. And I have it 20, so it's like, it's not too expensive. Oh shit, no, I don't want to do that. I'll leave it at 20, right, okay. So yeah, the higher that you price it, the less people will come in. And then you have to stop messing about, like trying to get like, I don't know, VIPs and shit like that in it. And that's not what I'm into. I'm just into it purely for the money. Now, I've had the cash creation, the money laundering thing going on. So I've got a few things I can do right now. Okay, so first up, we will take the money out of my safe. Okay, what, 21? It's not too bad. So go into safe, we'll take that little bit of cash. So remember, I mean, like, if you keep the popularity up at its maximum, you're going to be on like 10 grand per GTA day. And you know, that's just going to help you out immensely. If you have your business, like your other businesses, then you know you can start, and I'll show you in a minute. So I'll show you in a second. So that we've just took whatever it was, 20 something. So right now my popularity is not even full, but it's on like 5 grand on daily income. So if you get it up to max, that's going to be 10 grand daily income. Okay. Now I've got some of these guys. I've got 2 of them just there. But I've already got some goods. 28 grand. So that's another 28 grand. Oh no, really don't want to do that. No, I'm not going to. Right, okay. I'm not going to sell that on a public lobby just yet because I know there's been a lot of griefers. But if you can, and you can get one, sell that. Now there is a way that you can get in a public lobby, where it's just you. And what you have to do is you have to go into your network settings, and you have to go into manual setup, and you go all the way across to them until you get to one called the MTU settings. Now when you click on that, it's going to be set at 1500. If you reduce that and turn it into 700, so you just delete it, you just type 700 in, right? And then carry on with everything else, just sort of like accept everything else, and it'll still connect you to the internet, and then you come onto GTA. It'll put you in an online lobby, but there won't be anybody else on, or 98% of the time there won't be anybody else on. You might still come in the lobby where some people are doing the same thing, and generally I've not had that much of a problem with people in them because they've all just been wanting to do the grind on their own and get shit done. So generally you won't find a problem. So it's a good way to like get all this sort of crap done. Again, upgrades. Now this one right here is major important. That will keep your funds going for longer, and you'll be earning more money. So as soon as you get the opportunity, get that as well. Okay. These you can get after. Okay. So as you start, once you've maxed out your elegy, and you're gonna be selling your elegies once they're done for around 900,000 per piece. So you know, I mean, to start off with, you're gonna have spent maybe 2 mil on the car, but you're gonna be getting just short of a mil. You might even actually make a mil or over a mil if you get everything on the highest tier. So you then start spamming out all these duplicated cars. Don't sell them all straight away in one go. If you want to fill your garages with them, fill your garages with them. But when you sell one, wait for 5 minutes. So like go off, do like an MC mission, or come do one of the nightclub things, or you know, just do something to pass a bit of time, like between 5 and 15 minutes. Okay, and go back and you can sell another one. Don't sell no more than 5 in a day. Seriously, because you will get dupe detected. Now, what happens when you get dupe detected is basically the algorithm that's running in GTA. It looks at the first car you sell, okay, and then what it does is when you then sell another car, it tries to match it with that car. So if you then sell another car, it's exactly the same, like same color, same specs, same number plate, everything, this, that, and the other. It then dupe detects you. Now, there is people saying that like you can sell 30 cars in a day and this, that, and the other, and that it will let you sell 30 cars in a day. You never ever want to go into that. Not even if it's legit cars, you do not want to go into that because it's going to lower it in the long term. Okay, so eventually it will stop you, and it'll say you're selling too many. So yeah, don't sell any duplicated cars. Well, don't sell more than 5 duplicated cars in any sort of 30 hours. Okay, so sell 5, leave it, day and a half, and then go back and you can sell another 5. You should just start spamming 5 every day, and you're not leaving the gap in between. Then you'll get detected as well. Okay, so you really need to be careful. Also, make sure that your cars have got different number plates. If they've got the same number plate, you're gonna have to put custom plates on, and that's gonna cost you 100 grand, and you're gonna have the app for it. So again, just be mindful of what you're doing. Make sure you're getting the glitches where you're not gonna have to have custom plates, which I keep looking for. I'm still looking for again since the last one's got patched. But as soon as I find some that are easy enough that aren't a complete piss take, I will put them up and I will show you what to do. So yeah, this is how you're gonna make some money. And this is based on someone grinding alone who maybe doesn't get on every day, doesn't get to chill with his pals on GTA, maybe he's not no pals on GTA or whatever. So it's based on these type of people, because we know everybody's got a private life, you know what I mean? Now I've got a couple of pals that I generally go on with. I don't go on with them too often, but I do go on. I was duplicating cars a couple of weeks back with one of my pals. Another group of my pals, they've been rinsing the heist missions, the casino. So they've been literally rinsing that to death. And they've been helping me prep it up as well on my private account. Because obviously this one's not set up yet to do it, but it will be eventually. We've still got a lot more things to do yet. So yeah, now we've got that 20 odd grand in our pocket, so we could go up and we could stick some skirts on it or something or whatever.
Main entrance.
But you might want to wait until you've got a little bit more money. As well, do the AFK missions. I showed you an AFK mission the other day. Do that. You know,
Such a boring insult.
you can have
Yeah, I was a pirate
a
last
good old
year.
grind on that,
Learned
and
from
you can earn some decent money. I'm not even talking to that dude. I'm really gonna have to change the colours on this thing. Much easier driving on the pavement. Oh, go away. Hallelujah! Woohoo! Oops. No, I really didn't want to go that way. I was actually meant to stay on the road. So that worked out terrible for me. I'm wrecking my car. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna go back this way. Yeah, that's the way that this cookie's crumbling right now. I'm gonna park this back in there and probably change the colour on it, to be honest. Do you know, it'd be quite cool if it was black and then had the red lights. Maybe some red alloys. Red trim on the inside. Maybe. Like a devil car. Yeah, still, you see, look, so like, that just there. I actually kind of like this colour. Don't know about you guys. I actually kind of like that. That's pretty sick. I actually think that looks better than that for the moment. But this will get done up. This will get beasted. Eventually. And then we have up here, this is the other one. So I had 2 levels. So I actually quite like that as well, the purple with the orange. That actually looks kind of nice. So what? I might actually see if I can get that. Let's have a look, see if we can get the purple and the orange. We'll have a look. See like that blue and then the other bit white, or that like sort of diamond white colour. Quite nice. It's kind of a nice blue as well. There it is. See that kind of purple. So I'm not keen on that one. I prefer that purple. That purple looks nice.
I think I just got a heart on. Nice.
Okay. Bright orange, look at that. Jeez. You know, the dog in. Oh yeah, it does look dog in. I was gonna see it from there. So now it looks purple. And it goes back to green. Purple. See that? Back to green. Wine red? Really? Okay, that looks purple to me. Does that look purple to anybody else? That looks purple to me. Whoa, okay. Oh look, they're all locked, these ones. Oh, shit. Right, okay. Frost white. Black purple. Oh, it just looks weird. That just looks... a midnight purple. Okay, that type of purple. I'm not even going to try and say that one. So how you been, Lewis? How's things? Hey Lewis, what other colour do you think I should do? Do you think I should just leave it all the same purple? Or do you think I should stick a secondary colour on this? Galaxy blue, look, it still looks purple. And you go there and yeah, it just kind of look blue there. It's magic, this car. And that blue, purple. And that blue, purple. Oh, jeez. And look at that, it's like... olive green, purple. Dark green, but... see, I usually looks like that's kind of funky, but... and then you get to these and there's no purple. That just doesn't look good. I suppose that don't look too bad. Jeez. So tell you what, we'll just leave it all the same colour for now. And then what we'll do is we'll start sticking some more stuff on it as we get along. And we'll turn it into a bad boy car and then we'll dupe it and we'll sell it. That's what I'm thinking right now. Anybody got an idea for a secondary colour? I really want a secondary colour, but I really just I don't know what to pick. I mean, like, let's have a look. It's got to be something that goes with the purple and so I had orange on the other one. And it looked alright, but so now back into the locked ones again. It's like if you had your motor chrome, like the whole thing chrome, and then you put your headlights red. Give yourself some red neons underneath, and you've got yourself a Terminator car. Yeah, man. And some chrome alloys on there. That'd be beast. So what do you got on the mat? So I don't think the mat would go with it like the metallic paper. I don't think it would look right, but it's kind of like the green, but I know it doesn't go with. You could even do it with that, I suppose. Okay, so let's at the workshop.
Good.
So like, look, I mean, like, there's that purple, and then you go up here, and you stick that orange on it, and that don't actually look too bad. Is that purple? That's hang on, that looks more blue than this purple. Hang on, let's have a look. Let's have a look at this thing.
What's it going to be? What are we doing then?
I need to see what colour orange that is. That's just it's really starting to sort of grate on it. So what did they have on this one? So it is, it's in the metallics, which is what I thought it was. Yeah, midnight purple. So like, what's the secondary colour then? Where's the secondary colour for it? I don't think it, oh it is, it's matte, it's matte orange. So it is matte orange, right, okay.
Okay, have fun.
So we'll go get some matte orange on the other one. I don't know why, but it just looked different. I don't know if it's because it's now being upgraded Benny style. But I don't know, it just looked too different.
What can I do? So, what's up?
Let's have a look, see how this looks. Alright, so it's going respray. Secondary colour is going matte. So where's that one?
Looking good.
Let's play around with this. Oh shit, I got 7,000 left. See, really need the better spoilers. So we're looking at like, what spoiler did they have on the other one? I can't remember what spoiler I had on the other one on my other account. I think it was that one, to be honest. It was one of those that I've got on the other one. Oh jeez, that just looks bonkers. What? Oh, a set of step ladders. Give it a rest. Wheels. See, they're just getting into ridiculous prices. What? They're just as bad. So look for the stock rims. I know they're probably all going to be like the same, but no, that just don't look good. I mean, some look like they could be not too bad, but I think you're definitely going to have to go up and get the bennies. Yeah, bennies is going to be the one. Let's have a look what they look like in chrome. But again, you're looking at like what, 67 grand on that. 67 grand just for some alloys, jeez. I'll just have a look for the stock first. See, some of these rims just look horrible. I definitely think the ones that we're gonna have to go for will be the day ones. too bad. So yeah, now we just gotta. Oh wow, they were ugly. So yeah, now we're gonna make some money. Go get our rims, go get our spoilers. I'll see about getting some races done and get myself ranked up. And then we'll start earning some dollar and we'll start upgrading this bad boy. Getting the inside done as well, get all trim done. Let's have a look. I'll have a look at something right now. What was I looking at? What was I looking at? Oh my god, I forgot what I was going to do. Oh yeah, lights, that was it. So like, so you could do it like that. Look at those red lights, so they look mean. Some black light. See, the purple lights don't actually look. There's not really much of a difference. I think if we were to do that, or would we? Maybe get the black lights and then get the black light neons underneath. And then just get the limo tint on the windows. Get the inside of it done. Right, so like the interior. So you got all this shite you need to do as well. Look at this. Ridiculous, right? Let's stick a roll cage in it. What? Gee. Off shooted. Oh, that's just on the back. What else? The steering wheels. Look at this steering wheels, man. That's just bonkers. Look at it. That actually don't look too bad, even if it is only off a steering wheel. Look at these bad boys. Carbon fiber, Jesus. Okay, so then obviously you're gonna start messing about with all this as well, because all this is gonna add value to your car. So when you dupe it, you're gonna be selling it for like shitloads. I mean, like serious money. So there is a hell of a lot to do on it. But what I would always say is make it, as you're doing it, to make it as expensive as possible. Make it as if you was going to keep the car. Okay, so make one. So like when you actually make this car, make it as the one that you're going to keep. Dupe it, and then put your keeper in your garage somewhere else, and then just dupe your dupes. And that way you can change them and you can mess about with them and you can stick whatever you want on them just to make it more expensive, and then you can start duping and selling them. That way you still then got the car designed how you want it, and it's in your garage and it's safe. I've done that in my other account. Oh, okay, so knobs and buttons. It's like Knight Rider. I'm giving it. I'm gonna trim. Jesus. Oh. Do you know what? What even show you outside? I want to have a look outside, so it looks from the outside. You know? So that OS that you do the orange. You can even do it the purple, I suppose. Okay. That don't look very bright to me. So where's the purples at? Jesus. So like that looks black. That don't look purple. And that, well, I don't even know what that looks like. Be like a pimp's car. Be driving around and be like, oh my hoes, yo bitches, get in my car, make me some money. Oh, what? Look at that, someone graffiti on my hood. Rude boy. Oh, that looks that. No. So we need. We'll probably get something like that, to be honest. But then having it carbon makes it even more. So this is what I'm saying. So like, it's like if this was going to be the ones that I'm like, say this was a duplication car, so it was already being duped, then I'd be sticking like all these. I won't really be bothered what it looks like. I'd just be doing it to make it worth more. But like for the first one, you're gonna do it as what you'd like it to look like, and then you put, once you've duped it, you put the original into a different garage, and then just dupe the dupes. Stick whatever you want. It can look as ugly as sin. You don't care because it's gonna be making you money. So yeah. Geez, what's with it? See that we need to unlock some of these. I need to do some races. Actually, it was quite beast. The hell? I got one exhaust, look. That's a bit daft when it's got like another bit on the side for another exhaust.
Sweet. Okay,
So yeah,
later.
so that's what we'll be doing. Like I say, I'm gonna get some more glitches sorted out. Be having a look around and see what I can see. See, like, so that don't look too bad. I actually quite like that one. But that's my duplication car. That's the next one to get sold. Can't remember how much. Let's have a look. can't remember how much it said this one was for sale for.
What's it going to be? What are we doing there?
I mean, for an elegy, that's... So look at that. I mean, like just for that one itself, just done up, and it's like what, 142,000. So you can sell that, and then you can use that money to go pimp out the other one, and then when the next duplication glitch comes out, just, you know what I mean. So that's what I'll be saving that one for, and then eventually that'll be going. Do you know what? I might even just, when I figure the next duplication glitch, I might actually just dupe that one and then keep that one, and then dupe another one. I actually quite like that. Looks pretty sick. So yeah, 142 grand. All good, my brother. All good.
Okay, bye-bye.
Now, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. The other one, the other thing is, well, another way to make money. Okay, is up at the casino. So we jump up to the casino. So we go up to the casino, and if you've already got a casino penthouse, then you're going to be able to play on the high stakes tables, which is going to give you the best results, to be honest. And again, you want to be like a invite only session or whatever, so you get a piece of it. But then saying that, I mean, if you've got your own penthouse, you may as well save up and then have a poker table put in the penthouse, and then just set your spawn settings to Diamond Casino, and then that way, when you're doing the exploit, you're not going to be far away. You can just run straight back to it. I've not got the penthouse on this one just yet. Got it on my other one. It does cost a few dollars, to be truthful. Again, which is why duplicating some cars is the way to do it. So like what you want to do is jump out your car like that and run inside.
We
And
going to that swinger party this weekend?
so then you go into the casino. You want to go to 3-card poker. When you get into 3-card poker, I'll show you what to do next. Okay, so assuming,
Want to be recognized as a great person?
let's just assume for a second that you've got a penthouse, but you've not got a poker table in the penthouse. It's fine. So what you're going to want to do, is, where are they? Down this way. This way. Select the high stakes. Select high stakes just here. So what you want to do is you'll be coming to this one. So it's 3-card poker. Now, what you want to do is for the high stakes one, you want to make sure you've got at least 200,000 chips. So cash in 200,000, get 200,000 chips, and then come here, then hold down the touchpad, and what you want to do is you want to go style, accessories, and then change something. Just change whatever. So like take my glasses off, and then you see like a little orange circle at the bottom right. So that's saying it saved it. So like save it before you go on the table. Go on the table, max bet, and it'll come up with another bet. So max bet that. So in all you're putting about 110,000 in. What you want to do is also you want to press the PS button, and you want to scroll up to quit application, and then just press circle, so that then when you press the PlayStation button again, it'll be automatically on to quit the application. You need that ready, because why is it focusing on them women? Wow, perfect. So yeah, so you go into the poker, and you max bet. Now look up in the top left of the screen when you hit like to put your chips in. So you put your chips on, and then he'll start turning over the cards. Now when you look up in the top left, as soon as you see it say, you know, whether you've won or lost, and let's say it says you've lost, okay, hit the button, hit the PlayStation button, center button, okay, quit application, and then reload it. But you have to be quick. You have to be really quick. If you're not, then it's going to save it and you're going to lose your money. Okay. So as soon as it comes up, like so say who's going to lose, and it'll come up and say you lose. So as soon as you see that, PlayStation button, X, and then it's quit, and then restart it again. And because you've been quick enough, when you restart it again, you're going to have your 200,000 chips again. So then you just do the same thing. You don't have to save it because you've already saved it, because you already got your 200,000 chips. Okay. So you come back into the lobby, you go back onto the table, you max bet. Let's say you win this time. So what you do is you win. Let's say you've won like 122,000 chips. So what you do is you come away from the table. Again, you hold down the touchpad, go back to style, change something on it. So you go back to accessories, and glasses, and just put your glasses back on. Okay, save again in the bottom corner, and then you go back to the table, and you make your bet. And it's the same thing on this one. So like if you haven't got the casino and you're having to do like these small ones, so you come to these tables just here, and you won't get as much by doing these tables, but you'll still be able to grind them. You'll still be able to exploit it in the same way as what you do on the high stakes one. Okay, so it's still a good way to get money. And then save up all your chips, so you've got a nice decent amount, and then cash them in, and then you've got more money to spend on doing up your car. And if you're doing that and you're doing your nightclub, then you're gonna be quids in. You know, you're not gonna have to worry about too much about money and stuff. So that's just a couple of quick tips. I know I'm dragging on a lot here. Been on an hour now. So what I'm gonna do, guys, I'm gonna end it right here. If you're liking what you've seen and heard, then please smash that like, hit the subscribe button if you're not already. I know I've not brought you a glitch tonight, but I'm going to be looking through it as soon as I've finished on here. I'm going to have a quick look. It's currently 11:15 at night here where I am in the UK. So it's quite late. I've got kids to get to school tomorrow and everything. But I'm going to have a look anyway. See if there's any more quick glitches. Why is this? Oh my god, he's on it. Focusing on the girls. So what was it? Oh yeah. So So I'm going to keep looking for nice, quick, easy glitches. So you know, car duplication glitches. And I'll keep hunting around to see if I can find any that's not got like a shitload of requirements. And as soon as I do, I'll give it a test, and then if it's workable and it's good, I'll bring it on, and obviously I'll give a shout out to whoever it is that I found it from, and I'll put a link in the description and all that good stuff. But yeah, that's how it is at the moment. So I'm going to say good night because it's over an hour now. I hope you've understood what I've been on about. I know I've probably gone over certain things several times. It's just to make sure that I'm getting everything in. I have a memory like a dead fish, I tell you. So yeah, hit a like if you can. That'd be helping me out. That'd be amazing. Like it says at the bottom, I'm just looking to smash 10 likes. Easy. It takes a second at a time. Like I say, subscribe, hit notification bell. We've got Dying Light 2 coming up and eventually decide to release that. We've got The Last of Us 2 coming up, which I am so excited about. I really cannot wait to play that. I mean, I loved the first one. I played the first one to death. I still do play the first one. I just think that game is awesome. So I'm really looking forward to the second one. And we'll be covering that game as soon as I get it. Depending on what my financial situations are like, when the PS5 comes out, we'll be getting that so we can do a run through on the PS5 and because I'm intrigued to know on exactly how we're going to get this backwards compatibility that Sony have mentioned. Because to be honest, I don't think they're going to give us backwards compatibility for free. I think it's going to be not on the games that you've already got. You might have to pay a tenner to get them converted to the PS5, like they did with the PS3 to PS4. But I think the backwards compatibility is going to go through like that PlayStation Now that they've got, where it's like games from whenever. So it'll be a subscription service. That's what I reckon Sony's going to do. I don't think they're going to let us have that for free. And you know, I'm already kind of pissed at Sony because we pay for the PlayStation Plus, which is to get online and actually play the games that we buy, and that's expensive enough as it is. And then, like, instead of us getting like the 3 games that we get every month, they've now slapped that down to, I think it's like 2. And now if you want more games every month, you now have to subscribe to PlayStation Now, which is pretty much the same price, maybe a little bit more than PlayStation Plus. So when you're adding them two together, you're well over 100 quid a year on subscriptions just for PlayStation. And I think that's pretty rude, to be honest. But we'll get into that another time. And yeah, I'm gonna say goodnight, guys. I'm gonna get looking for some more duplication glitches and mini glitches, any other exploits. As soon as I get them, I'll be back on and I'll let you guys know. But it's good night for tonight, guys. Stay happy, keep gaming. See you on the next one.